Good morning. I'm Jill Griffin, and I am a Forbes.com contributor. And today I want to talk about resilience, because if there's one tool that you need in your success toolbox, it's resilience. Short story. In 1995, my book came out, Customer Loyalty, How to Earn It, How to Keep It. Sales were brisk, so I started getting requests to speak at conferences, some really big, high-profile conferences. The first high-profile conference that I presented, I bombed big time. I knew when I was speaking that I was losing my audience, but I was so inexperienced, I didn't know what to do. So sure enough, when the speaker scores came back in, I rated dead last out of 45 speakers. Not only did I know I stunk, all the other speakers knew I stunk, and the sponsor knew I stunk. So I was so disheartened, I reached out to one of my dear friends, Jim Bearden, because he always tells me the truth. And in this instance, he said, Jill, you got to take yourself to the woodshed. And what that meant was, face up to the fact that you bombed, figure out what the heck you did in order to get this score, and then get out there and change these things. So after that lunch, I came back to my home office. I got out a blank sheet of paper and I bullet pointed everything I could think of that I'd done wrong. I didn't share information about myself. I hid behind my information. I didn't say one thing personally about where I live, where I grew up, any of those kinds of things. Bottom line, I did not entertain the audience. So I went back out in the marketplace using this learning, and I changed a lot of things. I changed all those things. And in 2 years, my scores were way up again. So I called the sponsor and I said, hey, I think I've learned a lot. I know I've let you down the first time, but would you entertain me coming back? And the sponsor said, Jill, it's so ironic you're calling me. My scouts have been out. I talked to them last week, who they'd seen recently that they really liked, and you were on the list. So I came back and it all worked out. So here's my message this morning. When something happens to you that's really bad, don't let it defeat you. Step back, see what you can learn from it, and then go forward with that informed learning. Thanks for listening. See you next time.